Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £200 worth of 10p's. I forgot how much was there for a moment. We're going to have a look for the alphabet 10p's. We've got some sealed bags here. We've also got some bagged bags. Now the bagged bags, the 10p's, have in the past given us some really good returns. So I'm hopeful that will be the case. What are we looking for though? We want the letters for the books. 2019 is the only book we haven't completed yet. We have got the letters C, E, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, O, R, T, U and V. So to tick off some more of them, especially these last four here, would be very, very nice. But because the 2019s are so scarce, so low mintage, we all have started a new 2018 book as well. We've got the letters A, C, E, F, G, L, N, O, P and Y. So hopefully we'll tick off some more coins for these books. And without further ado, let's get into these coins. So then let's jump into some questions then. Just before I go into the questions, there's some people have been asking me why I've been liking and loving some of the comments from a long time ago. When I'm doing these Q&As, to mark a question as having been answered, I like and love the question. So if you see a very old comment of yours being liked and loved, chances are the next 10p hunt you're getting an answer in one of the Q&As. So we're working on the Q&A questions from my unclaimed prizes giveaway, which is quite a while ago now. I had a whole bunch of silver proof RAF £2 coins that went unclaimed, and I think the Benjamin Bunny was one, and then a whole bunch of bags of the sealed £2 coins that had gone unclaimed. We'll start firstly with a message from Katie Hall, who says, "You're way too generous. Why would people not claim these?" Who knows? They're stunning. When you buying a new car? Oh dear. So yeah, Katie wound me up because I bought a BMW when she thought I should have bought a Mercedes. I did look at a Mercedes and I did quite like it, but I think I preferred my car a little bit more. I'm not a car fan. I plugged in the requirements I wanted from a car and picked the prettiest one in my budget, so that was my logic behind it. We've got Steve at Box Coins, who won one of my gold bullion half sovereigns on my latest giveaway. Also worth noting, if you entered that, go back and check that result video, because the other bullion half sovereign gold coin is still unclaimed. And I think one of the silver 1 ounce Britannias is still unclaimed as well. So if you entered those, make sure you go back and check those prize draws. Steve says, and if you haven't subscribed to Steve at Bucks Coins, he actually uploaded a video showing the coin that he won and the other bits and pieces I put into his little prize gift bag as well, so be sure to check that video out. He says, "Can't understand why these were not claimed." Exactly, so I think it's just a case of there is the odd person that will just subscribe and enter for a giveaway and then maybe doesn't check back. Who knows? Mushy the Great says, "Hi Christopher and Aussie here, just wondering if you collect any Australian coins. I love your channel, you got me interested in British coins and have done quite a few swaps with RJ coins to start up my collection. Keep up the fantastic job." Yes, so I've got a few Australian coins, a fair few actually. I'm very impressed with the ones that got colour in it, because I love coins that have got the right amount of colour. Sometimes it can be a bit overbearing and come across a bit gimmicky, but the Australian coins that I was sent by Caroline, I believe it was, a few weekends ago on my world coin hunts were absolutely phenomenal, and I really, really liked them. Bethany says, "Do you still have your job, or is YouTube your job now?" No, YouTube isn't my job. The YouTube, although I get some pocket money from YouTube, it ebbs and flows. Sometimes it's a very generous amount that I earn from my YouTube videos, and some months, especially vast swathes of last year, it wasn't enough to live off of. I could possibly scrape by on what I earn from YouTube, but I wouldn't be able to buy all the new coins and exciting things that I buy, because that's what I treat the YouTube revenue as, is money I can spend on more coins to make more videos. But yes, no, I have a full-time job. I work full-time and I do these YouTube videos, and that's pretty much what I do day in, day out. So there we go. Bethany also asks, do you think there are any more Q guns in circulation, or do you think they've all been collected? No, I definitely think they're still out there. There aren't an awful lot. There are a lot more Benjamin Bunnies out there than there are Q Gardens, but I found one fairly recently earlier in this year, and I think there's been 3 amongst the coin tubers found this year, so they're definitely out there, so it's definitely worth looking for them still. Lots of people thanking me for doing the giveaway. Gandalf the Gay Rides to Isengard. I remember that name. It's one of my favourite commenter names. One that sticks in my mind. It says, hello, I am 13 years old. I've just started collecting 50p's. Thanks to your inspiration. I would love to win one of these amazing prizes, as I would keep it forever. I love the Spitfire plane, but to be honest, the Lightning plane coin looks absolutely mint and would definitely be my first choice. Mr. Tuttermouse seems the hardest Beatrix Potter for me to find. Good luck to all. Again, I've said many times, I think it blows my mind that people that maybe didn't have an interest in coins or had a passing interest in coins would find my channel and then be inspired to collect coins. I'm very, very grateful to get those messages from those people. Is that feeling humbled? I don't think it is. But yeah, so it warms my heart to think that someone might restoke or start a new passion for coin collecting because they've seen my videos, because I think the more that coin collecting can grow, the better it is for the whole coin collecting community. Stuart Medway says, I collect lots of coins. Where is the best place to pass them on in terms of selling? Because that is probably one of the most common questions I get asked. I've got all these coins, where can I sell it? eBay is a good choice, and Facebook groups. There's lots of Facebook groups you can sell coins on. But yes, I mean, obviously do your due diligence. Have a look on eBay at what they're actually selling for, rather than what they're being listed for, because you can list any coin for any price you want. Doesn't mean it'll be worth that or will sell at that price. So yes, make sure you're listing it for expecting a reasonable, close to what it is worth value. Let's have a look. Ed Lovering says, great giveaway. If you could visit any other mint in the world, which would it be? I want to go to the Royal Canadian Mint. That would be top of my list. I've heard some very, very good things about it. Some of the coins they produce are absolutely beautiful, and I would love to have a chance at some point to go to the Royal Canadian Mint. Stephen Gleave says, what a set of coins, one of my favourite proof sets. My question, do you have any specific territory coins, such as the Isle of Man TT coins or the Christmas coins? So much with all the coins, if there's any coin, there is a place in my collection for it. If I find it, if I come across it, if someone gives it to me, I will put it into my collection. I love territory coins. My favourite territory is the Isle of Man coins. I just think they're absolutely stunning. The Lockton Ram, even though it's a definitive coin, I still think is a really, really beautiful coin. But yeah, there isn't specific sets I aim to collect within sort of the territories. It's just ad hoc. What I find I will keep. I'm very conscious not to be purchasing territory coins, because there is a lot of territory coins that come out during the year, and I know what I'm like. Once I buy one, I'll buy them all, and yes, that will be bad for my pockets. Womble Alley collects, another frequent commenter, says, amazing giveaways ever. Christopher and Dread Generous too. Keep them cool videos coming. Thank you very much. Lots of people saying thank you. Here we go. Coin Collector. This is my random question. When you were a little boy, which this seems to be a long, long time ago, what did you want to be when you grew up? Very good question, to be fair. I've never been someone that's had a plan and something I've wanted to do since I was a kid. My mother always told me to get a job at a bank because that's job security, and lo and behold, that's where I ended up my first real sort of career. I worked in sort of retail, and I cleaned at an MOT garage whilst I was in school and then in college and university. But yeah, after leaving university, it was time to get a career, somewhere I could climb the ladder. And I fell into work at the bank just because they were hiring at the time. But yeah, I was there for just over 5 years. Managed my own branch for 2 years of that, and then it was just it was a certain bank. Well, many of you know which bank I worked for, but yeah, had massive IT problems. It was a horrific sort of 18 months of my life, and I decided to ditch it and move on to something else, which I'm doing now. Which I don't talk about what I do presently for work. If I ever change jobs, when I change jobs, then I'd be more open about what I've done previously. Sam Robson said, I would love to win any of these coins to pass down to my 2-month-old son when he is older. Also a big fan of your channel. You actually got to be into coin collecting. Well, I'm very grateful to hear that. I must admit, the word fan, there's something about the word fan I'm not a massive fan of myself. I still don't see myself as someone that has fans. I think I view you, dear viewer, as a viewer, a subscriber, a supporter of my channel, someone with a shared interest. And just because I happen to be a bozo with a camera and my coins, I make these videos. But yeah, I'd get a bit uncomfortable when people refer to people who watch my videos as fans. I think, I don't know, think of someone famous, Christopher, come on. Tom Hanks has fans, Freddie Mercury had, and Queen had fans, and there are fans of David Bowie. Christopher Collects doesn't have fans, I don't think, at least. Dylan Oliver says, those silver proof coins are my favourite. The RAF set is one of my favourite coin sets as well. It's an absolutely beautiful set. It's one of the first sets I went back and purchased to fill a hole in my collection, and they are lovely, lovely coins. I think I've got them in bunk as well. Part of the reason I like them is because the packaging is so beautiful and bright, and that the sea lion, seahawk, sea lion, I can't remember now, the helicopter in that set, it's a beautiful bright orange, and it just stands out so nicely. So that's one of my favourite coins. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Lou Collects Coins says, I recently got into coin collecting, and this weekend I'm going to the Royal Mint. To say I'm excited is an understatement. To win one of those prizes would be amazing. Really enjoying your channel. Keep up the good work, Christopher. Well, thank you very much. And yes, that was 10 months ago, and I hope you enjoyed your trip to the Royal Mint. I highly recommend it to anyone. If you have an interest in coins, a passing interest in coins, even if you're not interested in coins, at least the first time you go to the Royal Mint, you will find so much information. You will absolutely love it. It's so fascinating, some of the information you'll learn there. As a returning person to the Royal Mint experience, the tour that they do through the sort of the back sort of workings of making our circulating coins and bunk coins and that, I still learn something new every time I go, and I've been down 12 times and done at least as many tours, because sometimes I've gone down, I've done multiple tours on a weekend. Yeah, highly recommend it. You'll learn something even if you've been there before, and the tour guides are exceptional. My credit to the lovely staff at the Royal Mint Experience, because it really is a fantastic day. Brenda Spoon says, I'm always envious of British coins. They cover so many subjects. The first British coin was the 1967 penny. Oh, the first British coin this person got, I imagine. I'm new to your channel. Do you like coins with bits of artifacts contained within it? I love the Spitfire coin too. Yeah, so I don't know. The design is what jumps out at me the most. Do I like that design? And then getting to know a bit about that design is always interesting. So like the world coin videos, which are on a Sunday, so tomorrow's video is looking through some world coins sent in by the very kind Robert Roberts for tomorrow's video. Yeah, it's sometimes there are some really fascinating things on it, especially sort of Eastern Asian coins. They've got lots of very interesting sort of artifacts. I think it's Singapore, Malaysia, those sort of coins are fascinating. And yeah, so it's always interesting looking at a coin, and so seeing something on, say, a UK coin like Benjamin Bunny, Peter Rabbit, or I don't know, Sherlock Holmes, something that's so ingrained into UK culture, so ingrained into my mind that I know what that is at a glance. Whereas it's these interesting things or cultural symbols, artifacts on sort of world coins that obviously mean something or a lot to people of that nation, but don't mean a lot to me. So then going in and researching the coin and finding all the information on New Mistress, seeing what it is that is actually on that coin, is really fascinating. And if my brain worked a bit better, I could remember it, and it would be really, really cool, I think. But yes, somewhat the artifacts on coins speak to me, but it's the overall design which is what's most important to me. Oh, 2018. This will be our first one. What is it? Oh, it's U for Union Flag. Superb. It's a beautiful design, isn't it? Aaron S says, beside collect coins and stamps, what do you prefer to do in your spare time? My spare time outside of working, doing YouTube videos, doing the odd bits with my stamp collection, and sleeping is quite limited. So anytime I do have this free, I just like to do nothing. I do a lot of other stuff in my free time. If I can get away with doing nothing, I'll just play I've recently got with a couple of other coin tubers. They've got me back into Minecraft, so on my Discord server we will play on that a couple of nights a week. So that's good fun, and it ensures that I get some shutdown time, I guess, off time, playtime, fun time, something interesting. That I was obviously out. Not the YouTube making YouTube videos and coins are uninteresting, but a little break from all the stuff that I keep myself busy with. Noel Sutton says, great giveaway, Christopher. Both my wife and I enjoy watching your videos whilst having our morning coffee. The latest change with your visible works with you visible works well. Keep them coming. Well, thank you very much. To be fair, so my appearing myself on the videos isn't something I've been doing for a particularly long time. I think for a very long time I was just some hands and a voice. But yeah, at the time I wasn't planning to appear before you as I am now, for no particular reason other than I valued my anonymity. I didn't think appearing myself in the videos would add any value to my videos, because the videos are all about the coins. But then things sort of started changing, and it was mainly that I wanted to go to the Royal Mint and be able to announce it to people that watched the channel that were local or were planning their own Royal Mint trips, so they could come down and say hi if they were coming at a similar time to me, because the idea of meeting people that watched my videos was really, really cool. And so that's when I just decided, if people are going to meet me, some people are going to want to take pictures, some people will post those pictures, then they have control over that aspect of, this is what Christopher Collects looks like. And I felt like the right thing to do was to have control of that myself and make the video appearing in it myself. And then that's just sort of just grown and grown and grown to the point where I think the vast majority of my videos I appear in some form. So yeah, I think that I've just got on a complete rant about that. But it's interesting to know that you watch my videos in the morning when you're having your coffee. I'd be interested to know down in the comments what time of day you guys will watch my videos. I know my good friend and fellow CoinTuber CoinPig likes to watch my videos on a Wednesday. But yeah, it's interesting to see, because there are so many people that make so many great videos about coin collecting now. And as I keep saying, when I started there was about 3 people doing it. I was the sort of 4th to the party, and now there are just so many people, and I've got to know so many of them and meet some of them, and some of them have become very, very good and close friends of mine, more than just strangers on the internet, people I talk to on a daily basis or a weekly basis. And I'm very, very grateful for that. And yeah, I really like it. And lots of people ask why I am more friendly with some coin tubers than others, and it's purely a case of some people just worm their ways into your life. So people I talk to on Discord, my Discord server, link down in the description if you want to join. Yeah, if you chat to people on a regular basis, you get to know them, you want to work with them, do some videos with them, and it's yeah, I guess that's the main thing. Anyway, we're paddling on, we're running out of time, let's get back to the coins. Well, there we go, a nice variety of finds in today's video. We've got Croatia, Thailand, Barbados, Sweden, United Arab Emirates, a couple from Jersey, and then the 2018 U, which is a new one for the book. So with great pleasure. Oh, we did also get a couple of little notes in the bags. I imagine that's someone's counting system. But 2018's U is a new one for the book, so it gives me great pleasure to add a new one in there. Well, for those of you that watch this far in the video, you might be interested to know that I have a Discord server. You can click the link down in the description to come and join that. Alternatively, you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and there's the PO box you can write into if you so wish as well. But as ever, all that leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye!